Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me new Hyundai Tucson Plug-in Hybrid 2022 version. This is the top end version, this is the full option, and in this video I will make the test drive. We will drive the car and I have so many questions from you and I want to test how much range you have only in electric mode. And today we will drive only in electric mode. I will try to explain you a little bit of driving feeling and stuff like that, but I have already test drive the car before, and there you can see more information about the hybrid system, about the petrol engine, the way it works. But in this video I want to focus a little bit more on the electric range because many people are really interested in that. Let me go to details to give you some details about the car. So the car comes with a 1.6 liter T-GDi petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line. It's connected with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and of course it comes with an electric motor. It's a plug-in hybrid system. That means it has an electric motor and a petrol motor in the front, and together will produce 265 horsepower, 350 Newton meters of torque. The price of the car, the starting price with the metallic color will be 56,950 francs. But here at Parisi Automobile, by the way, if you're in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Parisi Automobile in Switzerland, guys. They are super nice. They have great discount. By the way, you have already a 2,500 francs discount here. So the final price will be 54,450 francs. It's a Vertex version. That means it's a full top-end version. You have everything here. Ventilated seats, heated seats. You have a lot of features. You can also adjust the seats electrically, the passenger seat from here. You have so many features in this car. It's just incredible. 360 degrees camera, wireless charging, USB ports. You have the possibility to change different driving modes. I will show you later. You have the blind spot view monitoring. That means when you turn the signals, you can see the camera here on the display on the front cockpit, left and right. It's just incredible how many features it has. Now let me go a little bit deeper before we go drive the car and give you some more extra technical data. As I said before, the car consumption, this is really important. The car consumption estimated 1.4 liter. This is kind of together. It has 31 CO2 grams, and also it has a 13.8 kilowatt hour battery, and this is capable to drive only in electric mode up to 62 kilometers. Today we will test that. We will see how many kilometers we will be able to drive only in electric mode, and we will kind of try to calculate the result. The 0 to 100 8.2 seconds. The maximum speed 191 km per hour. The fuel tank capacity 42 liters. Turning radius of the car 10.9 meter. Also very important is that the car comes with independent McPherson suspension on the front and independent multi-link suspension on the rear. Ventilated brake disc on the front and normal brake disc on the rear. 19-inch rims come also standard on this version, and guys, those are the most important information. Let's drive the car, and in the end we will make together a conclusion. All right guys, let's drive the car. By the way, this is the key, a super nice key. You can see it's light. It's one of my favorite key ever. Even more expensive cars doesn't have such a good key as this new Hyundai Tucson. The great part is that on this plug-in hybrid we have the option to summon the car forwards and backwards. And if you see right now, I want to show you also this wheel, what you can do with the key. So of course, lock the car, unlock the car, electric folding mirrors. But if you lock the car, you come here, you hold this button for a few seconds, you can turn on the engine. So you hold it here. Let me show you one more time. Usually it should work. Let me try again. Let me unlock the car and close the door, and now it should work. Lock it and then press this button for a few seconds, and come on, now it's on. You can see the engine, it's on. I don't know if you can see that, but the great part is that you can summon the car backwards. You press backwards, look at this, you summon backwards, nobody inside the car. You summon forwards, nobody inside the car, the same as Tesla. So I can do a test drive without being inside the car, so like a computer game, guys. So what do you think about that? Super cool. You stop the engine, pressing once, it's stop. Let me go inside the car. Let's drive the car, guys. 19-inch rims. Also, I review the car. I have a separate video, full review, check out on my channel. Let's drive the car. I really want to drive the car. I want to make the range test today with the car. Going inside, electric adjustable seats. Let me start the engine. I don't want to talk too much about those things. I just want to drive the car, and I want to drive it in EV mode. First of all, I want to show you something. We have few different driving modes. From here you can change them: hybrid, electric, and then you have sport mode, eco mode, a lot of driving modes. But look at this, 93% battery, 56 kilometers. Okay, reset this and we will see how many kilometers we can do and how much battery will be left. So let's start the driving. Press the drive button. I don't want to talk too much about the other features of the car because I already reviewed the car a few times, but today it's all about range. And we have such a big car, such a huge SUV, and all I want is just to test a little bit the range. And let's drive. It's hot outside today, maybe 26 degrees or something like that. Alright guys, so now let's see what will be the consumption. I will try to drive normally, like you would go home. I will drive a little bit faster and I will drive in the city. Right now we are in the city driving, so it's like 50 kilometer, the speed limit right here. You can also use the cruise control because the car comes also with cruise control and lane assist and all that safety features that you can set it up here on the right side of the screen. From here I can set it up to 50, for example. Also turn on the lane assist from this button, and right now the car will keep between the lanes, and also it's working really good. I tell you, I like it very much. I mean, this autopilot system from Hyundai, the new one that it's on Santa Fe and also on this new Tucson, it's working really good. I tested before, I drove the car a little bit before, and it's really good. Also on the highway work perfectly. Anyway, let me take the control. Here you can drive faster. By the way, in electric mode you can go up to 130 km/h speed, only in electric mode. And right now we are in electric mode. We drive 80 is the speed limit here. Right now the car, it's holding between the lanes. It's still working. Look at this, it's doing lovely. Perfect. We have 2.3 liter consumption. Let's go back to PHEV. 91% battery. Also, let's go here up. We can also accelerate a little bit. You know, this blind spot view monitoring, every time you turn the signals, it shows you a nice camera there on the screen. No matter what speed you have, you can see the mirror from the side in a camera here in the front, and it's really cool. Here we have to drive 50, go back to 50, set the speed again to 50, and the car will hold the speed for you. And also if you activate this autopilot, it will hold also the steering wheel for you. On the highway it's lovely. By the way, the suspensions of the car are really good. We have person independent in the front, multi-link independent on the rear. Super good suspensions, nothing to say. Great position of driving and very good visibility also from up here. It's very silent inside the cabin. Probably you know that from my other videos. Very silent. I'm a big fan of this Tucson. It feels quite premium being inside here, inside the cabin. I turn off the climatic system, guys. I want to make the test with climatic system off, although it's super hot inside here right now. I still want to do it like that. Accelerate here, go to 80. Still we are in EV mode. 89% battery. Still, it showed me like I have 52 kilometer range left. We did 3.3 kilometers until now, 3.4. It will also warn you. You can also deactivate that cruise control by pressing the brake shortly.
In 200 meters, leave the roundabout at the third exit.
Right now the car, it's regenerate the battery back when you press the brake. Also it's regenerate some energy back in the battery. Four kilometers. Here it says also 51. Yes, not bad. I think if you drive at low speed, at this kind of speed, 50, 80, 50, 80, up to 100 kilometers, you will have a gorgeous consumption, and you can make a lot of kilometers only in electric mode. Love the grip, the steering grip, it's great. The comfort over the bumps, it's perfect. With those 19-inch wheels, it's incredible nice. I want to open up a little bit the windows because it's mega hot inside here, and my camera would set on fire. Let me change the air a little bit inside for the camera because it's a 4K, then it will stop working after a while when it's too hot. So I don't want to use the climatic system, I will use the natural airflow, and it's much better right now. 4.9 kilometers. We're driving quite slow here, 50. We still have 50 kilometer range. We did 5 kilometer range, 5 kilometer until now. So 87% battery. I don't think I have time to drive, so I will need probably almost 30 minutes, maybe more, to drive to make the battery empty. Maybe 1 hour I will need to make the battery empty in this driving style. Super silent, super smooth the ride. I think at this kind of speed you will have a super long range. The car can read the traffic speed limit as well. It has a camera up here and it can read the traffic signs. For example, now I don't know why he read 30 because here is 50, but maybe probably it was this small one down there. I'm not sure, I didn't see it, but anyway, here it's 50 kilometers per hour. Usually it should read it again up here, this sign. Right now, let me see. He read it or not? Yes, he read it. You can see it's 50 now on the screen, and it's quite dangerous with those bicyclettes. Those bicyclettes, one is here, one is there. They don't know what they want to do. A lot of bicyclists here in Switzerland on the street. You have to pay attention. Great visibility in this mirror in the back here. Also very good visibility on the side. We have 6.4 kilometers driving until now and still 49 kilometer range. I think in the summertime, like now, I think outside are 26 degrees right now. You can drive easily, I should say easily, you can drive 40 kilometers. I have an electric Right now I'm driving an electric Tucson. It's cool, it's really cool. I can't wait to see the day when Hyundai bring an electric SUV, an electric Tucson. That will be fun, that will be really interesting. I'm looking forward for that. And I'm driving with the windows down. Let me put it a little bit higher, a little bit upper, just like that. If you close it completely, you will notice that the sound insulation, it's really good inside the cabin here. Also very good comfort on the seats. Great position here. The buttons, the physical button, are positioned really well to change the gears, to change different driving modes. Here accelerate, and you can see the car, it's just punching in. What I notice right now when I punch in the acceleration is that the petrol engine kick in a little bit for a second, and I don't know why. It's strange. Even though I choose to drive on electric mode, the petrol engine kick in when I accelerate hardly. Not sure why. Or not. Right now it doesn't. Right now it's just the electric mode. It was just my impression, I think. Or it's just kicking in for a second. Not sure. Anyway, 8.5 kilometers. We have 48 kilometer range left. I will need 1 hour. If I'm not going out on the highway, I will need 1 hour to consume this battery. I will actually, if you drive until home and work 10 kilometers, you will be perfect. With this battery you can do 2 days. 2 days you can do it without any problem. If you drive 20 kilometer go, 20 kilometer back, 40 kilometer a day in electric mode to work and home, you will be okay. You have to charge it every day. If you drive more than 30 kilometers to work and home, then you have to charge it when you go to home and when you go to work, and probably you will have to drive mix. But anyway, most of the people don't drive more than 25 kilometers, 20 kilometers I should say, to work and home, and 25-30 kilometers, so that's more than enough for this Tucson. Accelerate here, we can go to 80 without any problem. Lovely ride. I like very much the suspension. It feels super premium. The suspension feels gorgeous. Really nice and smooth. Lovely car. Great job. 10 kilometers driving and we still have 47 kilometers left. And we drive 50, 60, 80. Not faster than 80. So what do you think? This is kind of a city driving. And for those of you that ask me, what is the consumption? What will be the battery? How longer will last the battery? You can see that if you drive only in the city, in the summer at least, you have more than enough battery. Go to 80, almost highway speed here. Brake, regenerate back the battery, the energy back in the battery. Go to 50, 83% still left, 47, 10.6 kilometer,
500 meters, turn right.
10.7. It's more than enough. My battery is still here. Let me give it some air. And the climatic system, it's off, guys, by the way, keep in mind. Those are kind of the perfect condition for the car and for the battery. I'm just one person, I don't have so many kilograms, It's very hot outside, 28 degrees. The car is light, and I drive up to 80 km/h. In this condition, the battery will last the longest, and I think I can do that for 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and a half. We can drive together, and I don't think in this type of driving I can make the battery empty. I don't think I can do that, really. Yeah, look at this. This is city driving. Even with a little bit of a lot of roundabouts, I should say, some stops and goes, kind of stop and go. It's not completely stop, but it's kind of a stop and go. Now it's one stop, but it's simulating a driving home, simulating a normal driving at home. This time it's a lot of traffic, everybody comes home. All right guys, I just turned around the car there because there my camera was dying, and I just turned around the car here and stop because I don't want to lose the range. And now I leave the camera a little bit to rest, and you can see we have still 11.9 kilometers, still 46 kilometer range, 82%. Let me drive forward. I hope the camera will last now because it's very hot here, very hot inside the car, very hot outside. And at 4K the camera will stop after a while, so I cannot film it for such a long time. So let me continue. 12 kilometer, still 46% battery. If you remember well, when we start we have 53 kilometer range, and right now we have 47, so I save some kilometers. You can also save some range, you know. If you drive more economical than the car estimated, you can actually save more range and you can do more kilometers. It's incredible. I mean, it's incredible how good the range is in the summertime, and how great the range of the car it is when you drive economical, when you drive in the speed limit. %, 45 kilometer range now here, 81%. Guys, I don't think make any sense to drive forward. Let me stop here and let me calculate for a while. I didn't go on the highway because at this time I would probably do in another day, but at this hour it is a lot of traffic, and if I go on the highway right now we will get a lot of traffic and I will not be able to continue and to make the video completed. I will have to do it in the morning. But look at this, guys. We drive 12.5 kilometer, yes, and we have still 81% battery, 45 kilometer range. It's crazy. I mean, we start with 53 kilometers and we still have 45 kilometers. I save more energy than it was in the beginning, and I think I need more than 1 hour to completely empty the battery. I think I can do 100 kilometer if I would drive with 50-80 city driving. I think I will be able to do 100 kilometer with this car. Oh man, this is really interesting. I really want to do this test one day. If you're curious, if you want to see this test, write me down below in the comment, guys. I'm really curious. I'm super excited, and I think one day I want to test it from 100% to 0 to see how many kilometers I can get with it. But it's incredible. In my opinion, after my calculation, I can make 100 kilometers. If I make from 93% or something like that, how was in the beginning, if I make 12.5 kilometer, I think I can do even better than that. I think the engine, the petrol engine was kicking just a little bit when I accelerate harder, but just 1-2 seconds or stuff like that, not too much. but it was like, wow, I mean, impressive guys. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you get some useful information from here. Of course, I have another video where you can see full review with the same car, plug-in hybrid Vertex full top-end version. Check out on my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Check out Parisi Automobile in Switzerland, in Gelafingern. If you are from Switzerland, I will leave the link in the description if you want to buy the car, if you want to see the car, if you want to test drive the car. Of course, because it's one of my favorite SUV on the market, Hyundai Tucson, it will receive a rating from 1 to 10. I will give it a 9.9. This car, it's almost perfect. I mean, oh, and it's super comfortable on those seats. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe and see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.